Good afternoon. My name is Amanda Barbison. I am a senior healthcare administration major here at Sam Houston State University. And today I am going to be talking to you guys about pro-recreational marijuana. So for anyone who doesn't know, marijuana derives from a hemp flower and has been around for thousands of years, dating all the way back to China in the early BC era before Christ. It was used mainly for medical purposes. It was used to heal pain, inability to eat, and other complications that they came across. It was then later brought over to the United States in the early 20th century and was then later used for medical purposes and recreational purposes as well. Now, marijuana kind of took a little bit of a turn when in 1970 it was enlisted as a Schedule I controlled substance under the Controlled Substance Act. Now, this classifies it as being as dangerous and harmful as methamphetamine, also known as meth, crack cocaine, and heroin. Now, these are all said to serve no medical purpose and say that they are highly addictive. Marijuana has proven to be none of those things and more used for the benefits of medical and for people's own personal happiness. Now, moving into my scientific argument, as I stated a little bit before, it helps depression, pain, the inability to eat in a lot of chemotherapy patients who are undergoing treatment, and people who are suffering from the AIDS disease. Dr. Nora Volkow states in her journal, scientifically, marijuana has been used in stimulating appetite, particularly in patients with the acquired immunodeficiency syndrome and the related wasting disease, and in combating chemotherapy-induced nausea and vomiting, severe pain, and forms of spasticity. It has over time been used for medical purposes, and we are now looking into the legal aspect of why marijuana should be legal for recreational uses. It has proven to have many benefits, inducing happiness and euphoric states for people. They seem to have a little bit of an increased appetite, but nothing out of the ordinary. The legal term of it, people are really looking to more decriminalize weed. It's not that people don't want rules or regulations on it, but people just want there to be a little more fairness, and with jail sentencing time not being as intense as, maybe say a murderer or a rapist or anything, they face almost the same penalty sometimes for lower income crimes such as weed. The economic standpoint, employment and manufacturing jobs would be very much increased from this standpoint. Opening dispensaries and warehouses and farms out where you could grow the produce or the product would definitely increase the job market, not to include the amount of tax money that could be raised on top of legalizing marijuana and imposing a tax on citizens. Oregon just recently, in the last year, raised over $6.7 million to donate to healthcare funding through tax donations on legalized recreational marijuana. Now, I understand that marijuana is a drug and that it is harmful, so the opposing side of it is that teens can start using it at a much younger age. They can get it into a gateway drug and experience a lot more harmful side effects from it, but most people are ready to legalize it.